Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Welcome if you're new. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here, you guys. It's great to be alive. So, welcome to Divine Masculine Energy Tap. Keep in mind, divine masculines could be male or female. This is the energy we're tapping into. As a collective, this could be your divine masculine energy within yourself that needs some type of useful energetic insights, messages, and confirmations. All right, so it's all about tapping into your divine masculine's energy to see where they're at in the twin flame dynamic. Remember, this is a soul ascension. You have encountered these divine beings to trigger and release you from your own mental, physical, spiritual, emotional paradigms. All right. You have been chosen, or you decided to answer the call to raise the vibration of the earth to the new earth of love-based energies and choices. All right. So give thanks, give thanks. Congratulations to twin flamers that are in union and working together, whether it's in the home, family, or career, or even their soul mission, their life purpose. Alrighty, so let's see, what are your divine masculines on? Let's see, what are they releasing, being that we had this full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Again, full moons are all about shedding energy that no longer serves your purpose in life. So I need one card to show what is this divine masculine releasing. Some of your divine masculine is finally confronting the man in the mirror, finally understanding because of their own deceptive or toxic energy within self, they have been attracting low vibrational energy attachments as well. So we have obsession, and we have perchance to dream. All right, so I'm feeling like a lot of them again is looking in the mirror. This person thingy, this elfie thing is looking in the mirror, staring at a blank image. What is going on with this divine masculine? About to read the description of that card is like one sentence, so it's very intuitive deck. It's a very dark deck. Has helped with your shadow work, all right? So again, with these planetary energies in retrograde, there's a lot of shadow work that's needing to be done so we could move on. Now, it's important for us divine feminines to also heal our masculine energies within ourselves so we could help our divine masculines to do the same. Remember, we lead by example here. We're not forcing anything. We're flowing with things, right, divine feminine? Go and big up yourself in the comment box if you feel that. Now let's see, obsessions. It says there's nothing else that can replace my focus. So right now, your divine masculines are focusing on themselves. They may have a lot of obsessions that they're just now accepting. So in the past, they may have felt like, there was some kind of perfect being with no flaws, deflecting a lot of these negative stories on others. Now they're looking at themselves in the mirror and noticing that they may have obsessions to drugs. Some of them, not all of them, obsession with self, obsession with numbing themselves with attention from others and not looking at their own lives. So I'm feeling like they're tapping into their darkness. They're waking up to their darkness as well. So if they were asleep, they're now waking up to a lot of these obsessions. Now, these obsessions could also be repetitious thinking. You get what I'm saying. Having these thoughts that goes on and on and on. This could be a sort of obsession as well. It's anything that you cannot, or you feel like you cannot relieve yourself from, but you can. Something that's a habit that is not contributing to this divine masculine's life purpose, or even the connection in a twin flame. So let's jump forward. We have the number 3. This is a denial card, by the way. So again, your divine masculine could have been numbing, refusing to accept some type of event or feeling, emotion, or a trait about themselves, having this common defensive mechanism. They're now releasing that. They're working on releasing that. Let me rephrase that, right? So this could also be drinking. again, needing attention from others to numb some type of toxicity or darkness or even some pain, because a lot of times we get hooked on obsessions because of a pain that we're trying to numb out, all right? So this is maybe something that you know or you don't know. All right, so we have another denial card here with the perchance to dream. It says, if I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. So there's a pain that this divine masculine may be dealing with that they're not showing the outside world, that the divine feminine may be picking up intuitively or even telepathically. But they're trying to relieve this thing. They're trying to release it. And I feel like a lot of them are coming to the acceptance that a lot of these decisions and attachments or different things in their life that they have been holding on to very tightly has a lot to do with their darkness. So for some of you, this group of divine masculine is no longer placing blame on others. It's no one to blame anymore right now, all right? Some of them may be in solitude. They may be around a lot of people. They may be in a family situation, but they're in solitude. They're in some type of isolation where it's forcing them to look at themselves. Hey, some of your divine masculine may be obsessed with growing old as well. They may want to stay young forever, so they're numbing themselves out with things that they were doing as their youth, or they're not yet letting go of this habit of being, I don't know how to word that, but they're still holding on to a lot of habits that they did as a youth. As a youthful person, whether it's flirting, whether it's not accepting responsibilities for where they're at in their life, what stage they're at in their life, they're just wanting things very easy or convenient as well. So with the perchance to dream, again, this is a denial card. Some of them may be sleeping a lot, having a lot of prophetic dreams. They could also be healing in this dreamlike state as well. But you know, I'm definitely picking up that this person may be growing older in their body, and this is something that they're fearing as well. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that see oldness as a weakness. All right, they're not feeling like a hero as much. They may be fighting against a world that's inside of them. They're not fully welcoming the dark as well. They could be still running from a lot of darkness, but right now they're releasing obsessions, having to find things to numb the pain here. So we have 2 plus 8 equals 10. So they may be coming into some type of completeness here or some type of wholeness, or they could also be integrating new ideas, new concepts that's helping them to understand, bring more awareness of these obsessions that they may have. Some of them is sexual obsessions. They're just misusing their sexual energies as well, and they're starting to see how it's taking a toll on their body. Their ego could be very inflated or misuse of that energy as well. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's bust down this tarot and see what's up. It's something that they unable to let go, but they're really doing some shadow work here. So, you know, they could be grasping the concept that this is an issue that's creating more havoc in this person's life, bad health probably. Oh, we have the devil. Yeah, they are obsessed about something here, and it could be very much be overstimulated sex drive, an addiction to supreme power. You know, all of these things are starting to realize that because of these obsessions, it led them down a path of dissatisfaction as well. All right, divine masculine, if that's what you're letting go or releasing or healing here or shedding, we have the 5 of Swords. This could be a lot of, so again, mind games, hey. Trying to manipulate things in their favor because of their over excessive ego or the need for power. 5 of Swords may be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. I'm looking over my notes. You know how I do, you guys. I jot down notes with combinations, and when I see that combination or card, I release that information. So with the 5 of Swords, this person could have taken a lot of risk by playing these mind games. You know, they may have felt sort of accomplished or, again, numbing some pain with these or through these mind games, and now it's like too much of a rush thinking. They may have had a lot of harsh words. If you had had a lot of arguments with your divine masculine. They're now thinking about that, thinking about how their obsession to power may have led them to look very deceptive or untrustworthy. Because with the Five of Swords, we see two people or two players walking away from the person that's holding all the swords. So your divine masculine may like to have the last say or the last word or the last action. This divine masculine could be a victim of a lot of violence from in their home, and this is what led them with this obsession of power, always the need to win at any cost, no matter who they hurt. So this divine masculine could have came from a background where there was a lot of drama. This could be another obsession of theirs, having the need to be dramatic and winning at all costs. Don't care if they hurt someone. They know they hurt people, but it's actually like, I won. So they could have also rationalized that some people deserve that. So this divine masculine is looking, facing the man in the mirror, figuring out, why am I always alone? Why are people always walking away from me? And it's because of these obsessions of power. Too much fighting back. It's like drama. Hey. So this person may be very dramatic, a drama king or queen, hey, we're dealing with. So again, a lack of communication with the Five of Swords energy as well, saying what they want you to say. This person could be very secretive or very private, divine masculine. So they're looking at how people have moved on, how the divine feminine may have moved on, or decided to give up because of this empty victory with the divine masculine. So they're stepping back and looking at their own selves, realizing that they have defeated a lot of promising things in their life because of this self-sabotaging, aggressive behavior. Ouch, divine masculine. All right, so let's see. This person is a very mental person as well. So, they pay attention to a lot of words. They have a lot of interest in ideas or strategies. So we have the Ace of Swords. The truth is, hey, the truth may be hard to handle as well. There's a lot of clarity coming from that sword in the stone. So with the Ace of Swords, this divine masculine may be actually paying attention to their thoughts. They're listening to how their thoughts is communicating with them. Something is coming to a breaking point here as well. We have the Queen of Swords. This divine masculine may be an air sign. You may be an air sign. It may be an air combination where the both of you are in your mental energies right now. So if you're not an air sign, they're not an air sign. It could just mean that the both of you are thinking really hard here. So with the Queen of Swords energy, this could be someone that has this demeanor of nothing could get over me. This person may be too smart for their own good, or they're sitting here with the truth, sitting on the truth, really analyzing the truth as well. So with the Ace of Swords, they could have, it's like they had numerous opportunities to tell the truth, but they played mind games, and they're looking at why they were doing that because of their obsession to wanting to win at all costs, wanting to be in control at all costs, and wanting power here. With these mind games, these manipulation, mental manipulation mind games is what I'm hearing. It's like they know they manipulated a lot of people, including the divine feminine. They had a lot of emotions, but they separate their emotions. The Queen of Swords is famous for doing that. This may be a divine masculine that tried to move on pretty quickly, but the truth kept them. The truth was constantly on their mind. This person may need to communicate, or they're thinking about communicating the truth. But there's a lack of assertiveness here with the Queen of Wands energy. This person may have some type of mental issue. It's something about how they think. And they're knowing that they may feel like it was different and unique, but now they're seeing that they have caused a lot of hurt here, a lot of unnecessary argument, a lot of unnecessary fighting. It's like they're telling themselves, this is why I don't talk too much, because my words, it's like they feel misunderstood because of their words, but it's actually manipulation here. So they themselves could be rationalizing how things played out, but they're taking a deeper look with the obsession card. They could also have been playing a lot of mind games, possibly with the divine feminine, because they felt like things were moving too fast for them. They were not ready for some type of breakthrough with the truth. So they may have had to play these mind games to protect themselves. Now they're seeing that that was the wrong decision. Interesting, divine masculine. So they're now coming to the awareness because of the obsessions with power. Could be always wanting to be right. They're starting to figure out that they have made a lot of wrong decisions. Now I'm feeling like the truth is very much on this divine masculine's mind. They may even want to commit to it, but they're feeling a little bit over emotional, and they're trying to like get a grip here. I feel like this divine masculine, if they start to spill the beans, they're going to just keep talking the truth here. And this is something that they want to control. Yeah, they hide a lot of their feelings under this mind game thing going on here. So, you know, that could have been their way of trying to gain power over this situation. They're facing the man in the mirror. So they're now seeing, because of their own toxicity with mental mind games, that they have caused a lot of havoc and unnecessary drama. They're starting to see that this is why people walked away. This is why the divine feminine walked away. Now they're sitting in this Queen of Swords energy, wanting to reveal the truth. Eight of Swords energy frequently today, but there's outside opinions or circumstances that's keeping this person trapped in their mental thoughts. We have the King of Swords. So the both of you, again, the both of you are vibrating on this mental energy. You both of you are thinking about each other or thinking about communicating the truth. One of you could be waiting for the truth. So the divine feminine could be waiting around for the truth. I'm not saying like you're literally waiting around for the truth, but you're waiting for this person to come at you with the truth. You may have detached from this situation, divine feminine, like completely. Even though you walked away, you detached. You may have severed the connection in many ways. I feel like you guys are still intuitively or telepathically communicating in this silence. I feel like you could hear this person's words, or they hear your words. The both of you are very stubborn. Both of you are very logic as well, or both of you are thinking logically about the situation here. And the both of you are restricting yourselves from each other. So the both of you may be playing some type of mind game in different ways when it comes to the truth. So the both of you are dancing around the truth here, divine feminine, divine masculine. This could also be the energies within yourself. If you're not getting that part, you're not in that wave or group. So we have the Hangman. This is why things are a stalemate. But in this silence, in this restriction, the both of you are gaining a lot of awareness. This divine masculine, this silence or the truth has turned this divine masculine upside down. All right? They feel like they're tied to a situation, or they're tied to an obsession here. This divine masculine may be very obsessed with the thought of you. The divine feminine keeps circling in this divine masculine's mind, but the truth is stopping this person from reaching out. I feel like they want to go after the divine feminine, or they want to reach out. They really want to share this truth, but it's like they need the divine feminine's truth as well. The Hangman's energy. This person could be meditating as well. The divine masculine could be meditating, and this is why you're hearing their thoughts. Maybe they try to meditate, or they try to find a peace of mind, and there goes the divine feminine. They hear your words, or they could literally pick up your thoughts. The both of you may be exchanging thoughts, being that you're still connected. Now, if this is a authentic twin flame connection, it's recognized by the Most High Divine. It's equally yoked. So you guys share the same soul, but you may not be on the same conscious level as yet. There's a lot of circumstances that's stopping you guys from communicating, and it could be from a blowout. You guys had a disagreement where someone was forced to say, you know what, you won. You could keep what you're saying. You could keep what you're doing, because I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing with you anymore. The both of you are not playing. It's a lot of serious energy, and it's like, what are you waiting for? And this is why it's stagnant. But in this stagnation, the both of you are getting new understanding or new awareness. Your divine masculine has a lot of strong beliefs that they're tied to. And they feel like it's nothing they could do. I feel like for a lot of these divine masculine, they feel that there's nothing that they could do. The damage is already done. There's outside influences, or there's outside opinions that's influencing the divine masculine as well. So they may be talking to a lot of people, or they're just absorbing a lot of people's opinions on the topic between the both of you. The both of you have really, really strong beliefs here, and you're sticking with it. The both of you has withdrawn from your emotions, and you're in your mental here. This divine masculine feels very limited here. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Very imbalanced energy. The both of you are exchanging mental energy. Very strong. The both of you are very emotional, but you're separating that to be logic about the situation here. Maybe too logical, maybe even irrational behavior going on here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the both of you may be justifying your actions here, but the truth is plain, it's obvious. What is the truth here? Divine feminine, divine masculine. You may be very skeptical about this divine masculine, and the energy could flip-flop. Your divine masculine could be in the Queen of Swords energy, the divine feminine could be in the King of Swords, and it could go vice versa. It could flip-flop. So again, take it how it resonates, you guys. Very strong beliefs here. Very cold-hearted energy. Yeah, that's what I felt. Cold, no direction, things are in the air. This is making someone very nervous. And it's like they rather rest. They rather sleep this off. I feel like whoever this may be, Hangman energy could be Sagittarius, Pisces. It's like they rather sleep things off when they're stressed out. It's too much anxieties here. And someone could be losing weight or gaining weight because of it. Stress eating. Yeah. It's like somebody's not open to the truth. The truth is going to cause a huge change. But there's a lot of new understanding, new awareness in this limbo. This is not going anywhere. Right now, the connection may be feeling stagnant. Some of you may feel like a void, or this divine masculine may feel like they're disconnected from the divine feminine. Wow, but the both of you match each other's intellect as well. So the both of you may be intellectual equals. Maybe you guys have really interesting conversation, but someone could be very manipulative with the truth, or even lying, holding back a lot of important information because of the circumstances. This could be just this person's character. And this is what they're looking into. The divine masculine is obsessed with the divine feminine. Could be about how witty you are. They may feel like you yourself are very strong in your words, and this could be very hurtful to the divine masculine. So it's like they have to be one step ahead or on top of their game, but they're very irrational. This could be because there's an absent father or an absent mother, or their mother was very cold-hearted. So they learn that type of behavior. Very judgmental energy here as well. So your divine masculine could be very judgmental at this time, very skeptic. So let's look at what channel messages they would like to say to the divine feminine. Now, what I'm also picking up, it's like they're looking for balance here, or the both of you wants balance and a breakthrough. With this stagnant energy, this divine masculine knows that they have to do something different. And they may have a lot of thoughts about it, but I feel like it's nerves that's keeping them in this stalemate energy. They may be stressed out about finances. And again, this is what's keeping things stagnant. Their body may be feeling very exhausted, and this is why they rest a lot. They may be dreaming, obsessively thinking about what they have to do with this hangman's energy, but they're keeping themselves back. They're keeping themselves restricted. They're still kind of rationalizing or being irrational about the truth here. Very overwhelmed about some type of plan with the Two of Pentacles. Disorganized energy, critical, judgmental. This divine masculine is really going hard on themselves. So they may feel like they have to do something that they never done before. They may have to really explain or tell you the truth, something that they never had to do for anyone. Let's see what channel messages they have to say. So they may be taking a realistic look at their money or their thought process here. I feel like this divine masculine is really looking at themselves in the mirror and really seeing how their mental process or the way how they think cause a lot of unnecessary bullshit between them and their divine feminine. But now it's like to come forward with the truth, they're very wary and exhausted, feeling like dream state may be better. This person is getting wildered down, and they may feel older than they look, or their body is changing due to stress and anxiety. Very emotional, but they're not showing it. Divine feminine, you could be feeling very emotional, but you're deciding to put your emotions to the side. Yeah. So they want the divine feminine to know, I wish you would talk to me the way you used to, want me the way you used to, love me the way you used to, but you don't. So they're trying to figure out how they could come forward with the hangman. If they have a new understanding of what they need to do, where are you? This divine masculine wants to know, where are you? They're feeling a void here. It was easy to lie. Yeah, they lied about things. That's that mind games they were playing. It was easy to lie. Oh, wow. Gracious. It's taken longer than I thought it would. This person is patiently, the both of you are patiently waiting, like I'm saying. You guys are waiting for someone to come with the truth. I'm not saying that you're giving up your life and this is all you're concentrating on. With the devil energy, this divine masculine could be very obsessed with how the divine feminine thinks, your ideas, the way how you communicate, the way how you reach out to them, the way how you put your point across. It's very intriguing. It's a turn on for this divine masculine, and they feel like, again, playing this game. They want to win at all costs, but is the divine feminine playing this game, or is it in the divine masculine's thoughts because they're so accustomed to drama? Listen, this person, I don't know, with this hangman energy, their emotions are intense. It's stirred the fuck up, but they're unwilling to do what they need to do. It's like they're closed off to what they're having this understanding of doing. And it's because they could be because their money is all fucked up. They could be overthinking as well, and this is paralyzing them, restricting them. They may have some type of limitation or some type of narrow-minded, a shallowness as well. Their ego, It's like they can't separate themselves from their ego stories. This may be something that they're working to release on this full moon in Capricorn, working on releasing their ego stories from their truth, What is their truth? That they wish you would talk to them. They wish it's like they want to come to you with the truth like that. They want to confront you, but they have played so much mind games. The damage is already done. Oh, this is so interesting. Divine Masculine. All right, so let's get some channel messages from your Divine Masculine. It's not going to resonate with each and every one of you, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit, you guys. It may be another time you may need to come back and check the video, what have you. So they have faithful. So what if they wanted to tell the Divine Feminine that they're really dedicated to this connection, to this twin flame dynamic? So they're dedicated into breaking out of these restrictions, but again, they don't know, or they don't want to take the risk. They're very nervous. I feel like their nervous system is like on high alert. I'm seeing red. So some of them may have high blood pressure, or they have health issues, and it's triggered by this connection. When I say they're dedicated to the twin flame, their mind and their body and their heart goes back to the connection to the Divine Feminine. So no matter what they're doing in life, it always goes back to what the Divine Feminine meant or what they said. It's like you're always in the back of their mind or in the corner of their thoughts. Oh, so we have grow apart. So your Divine Masculine feels like the love is unrequited. They want you, but they feel like they can't have you. They may feel like you're already someone else's own, or you're already moved on. And this is what keeps them stuck. You have different love languages. So Divine Feminine, the way you communicate, your Divine Masculine may not communicate the same way. They may be very skeptical, or it's very difficult to digest what the Divine Feminine says. So they have like harsh judgment. This person may have a mental health issue where they can't comprehend, or you just speak so differently, Divine Feminine, that it takes them a while to digest the truth. Possibly there was no boundaries, Divine Feminine, and they may have overstepped with a lot of these unnecessary fighting, drama, and unnecessary mind games. So Divine Feminine, your part was that you didn't put up boundaries in the beginning, and they overstep here, and the damage is done. And your Divine Masculine is telling themselves a lot of ego story. I rather do this alone. So your Divine Masculine rather stay to themselves and heal on their own. They may have caused too much heartache or too much hurt words, harsh words, played too much mind games, and they know you had to walk away. So they feel that void. They want to know where you're at. You're not giving them any attention, and they're waiting. It's taking longer than they thought, possibly for you to come back, Divine Feminine, or it's taking longer than they thought to get things moving. Life partner, they feel like you are their mentor. You are the one to teach them love, self-love, love. You're very permanent in this person's mind. I feel like you stain the Divine Masculine's mind, their thoughts, their heart. But they feel unrequited. They feel like they can't get over the Divine Feminine, but the Divine Feminine, they're feeling like you got over them. They may be distorting their truth here, Divine Feminine. You keep this Divine Masculine. They want to know where you're at, Divine Feminine. All right? Unworthy, yeah. It's a lack of money, Two of Pentacles, a lack of confidence, very insecure, and they're easily triggered here, cause a lot of stress and anxiety by the Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, because of your strong beliefs, because of how your expertise, for some of you, you may be somebody as a debater, you may be a mediator, you may be somebody that believes in politics or justice or fairness, and this is something that's very strong to you. Maybe, you know, these mind games, letting your Divine Masculine play these mind games, these unnecessary drama, has triggered the Divine Feminine to step into logic. Logic now. So the Divine Feminine is using her mind, his or her mind, before they move. It's the battle of the wills here. I wonder what you think and feel about me. Do you still care? Divine Feminine, your Divine Masculine wants to know if you still care. They think and they feel you all the time, but they're wondering if it's the same on your end. They feel like it's unrequited love, divine feminine. They understand, they may even respect you, that you had to walk away, and this is keeping them from following you or coming forward to you. Not following you, but it's restricting them from approaching you. They're all following you. They're obsessed with you. They can't stop thinking about you, but they're unwilling to do what they need to do with the hangman's energy. They feel too unworthy, insecure that they could pull it off. Too many doubts here. Be your own sugar daddy or your own sugar mommy. So divine feminine, you may be very independent from this situation, from your divine masculine, and this makes them very insecure. They don't feel like you need or want them. When you can stop, you don't want to, and when you want to stop but you can't. Addictions. This divine masculine is enslaved to their doubts. They have a habit, they have a huge fixation on the divine feminine. They're very fixed on the divine feminine, but they have habits that they're stuck in. They have ways that they're stuck in. Tell me some more. Channel message from the divine masculine. Relax, my darling. Let me show you what I can do when I take it slow. So your divine masculine, they want to lead. The King of Swords is a very logic person. It could be that this divine masculine has children and they're absent in their children's life, and that could be disturbing their thought process as well, feeling like they have failed to their children or the relationship, the connection to their children or their family, and this is distorting them as well. They're overthinking things here, and it's keeping them paralyzed. Doubts, insecurities, a lack of confidence, money. You know, a lot of you like to say, oh, I don't need anything from my divine masculine, but that's exactly what triggers them, because you don't let them be in that leadership position. You don't let them have a chance to show you what they could do. Very independent, divine feminine, you could be in your masculine's energy, and you both of you are in your masculine energies where you want to lead, and that's causing friction. The point of soul deep connections, if you give each other a chance to receive and to give. That's not happening here. And your divine masculine manipulated a lot of their truth as well. They lied about a lot of things. Divine feminine, you may have lied about a lot of things that was hurting you as well. You didn't put up healthy boundaries with this divine masculine in the beginning and close to the, maybe in the end you did, but in the beginning you didn't. So a lot of things was overstepped and nobody decided to address it. You know, you let things slide, sweep it under the rug until the dust bump was too high in the rug, you know, and instead of cleaning it out, you decided to throw the whole shit away. So they want to take it slow, but they would like to lead. Expect miracles. You have the attentions of the ethers. So a lot of you are seeing miracles, whether it's signs, synchronicities, number patterns, sequences. You're seeing things, beautiful, miraculous miracles happening in a time of darkness, of a time of uncertainties. Please don't take that lightly. All right, some of you are seeing their name, music, lyrics is popping out to you. You're seeing them, silhouettes. You're seeing people that looks like them from behind. Those are miracles that the ethers are performing for the both of you to stay connected. Some more. This divine masculine knows who you are. You are their life partner. You're someone that's permanent in their life. They're addicted to you. They're obsessed with you. And I feel like they're okay. They're letting it wash over them. You're seen under my hard shell, experience what few ever have. So the divine feminine in that Queen of Swords energy, possibly, you could see right through them. You have that intellect. You're very penetrating to this divine masculine. You get into their mind where you cause them to reflect. Something that nobody else ever did. So this divine masculine could have been playing these mind games just to win it, in it to win it at all costs, whatever means necessary. Boop, here comes the divine feminine that sees right through that facade. You may know their truth intuitively as well, telepathically. This person is telling you things that are hurting them. They're telling you, they're showing you things in your dreams that they're insecure. This divine masculine may feel old. There's some spell work that's being done, possibly for selfish purposes. This could be the mind games. This could be that devil energy that we saw, that your divine masculine may be into some type of spell work, or they know different techniques for selfish purposes. So it doesn't have to be magic. It could be that they're very manipulated for selfish purposes. All right. I can't shake my prideful behaviors. Greed, driven. This person suffocates their soul to earn money. You can't fix me. So this divine masculine use their expertise or their intellect for evil as well. So they may be very wicked. And this doesn't have to mean like they could just be an opportunist. Now, you guys want to say this is a narcissistic person. Again, we meet these people to break them out of their learned behaviors by leading by example. No one said to force anything. We're trying to flow here. So if you're jumping on my comments to say, oh, this person is narcissistic, this, and that, fine. But what that has to do with you? This person is triggering you. They deflected on you for a certain reason. It's up to you to find that reason and grow from it and keep moving forward. You're not here, divine feminine, to fix anyone. And it says so on this card. You can't fix me. This person has to go through their own karma to get it straight. It physically hurts. I can't be closer to you. Missing you. So they're missing you, divine feminine. For others of you that is not physical, this is not a person outside of yourself, this is your own energy. Your divine masculine energy is hurt because it's not connected with the divine feminine energy to be balanced because of these mind games, because of these lies, because of unwilling to do what needs to be done with this guidance that you're receiving because you're triggered, you're insecure, you feel like you don't have enough money, or there's a lack of courage to carry something through. It's time to break out of those things. It's time to release those unhealthy relationships with self, first and foremost, which is always doubting yourself, always feeling insecure. You don't have what it takes. You have the power to change your life, you guys. All right. So let's get a divine door guidance card. This person was too argumentative. Divine masculine, that's outside of yourself, divine feminines. This person was too argumentative. All right. They may also felt like they knew it all. They were always right. They always had to have the last say. And now they're trapped in their own words. So they're eating their own words here, divine feminine. Guiding messages for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So yeah, I definitely feel that there's a lot of sexual energy here as well. This divine masculine may view their divine feminine as a very sexy challenge. They're very obsessed with your body or obsessed with the thought of getting to know that body. It's like they want to show you what they are or what they could do here. So it says, divine guardian, do not be nervous. That's that Two of Pentacles. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. So you guys are just where you needed to be, regardless if you're in union with this person or not. You're exactly where you need to be on this journey. Some of you are seeing multiples of twos or 222. Some of you are seeing 777s. That's just meaning that you're on the right track here. Let me see what else I'm seeing here. Both of you are vibrating on your mental energy. So the both of you may be thinking about each other obsessively. Even when you don't want to, you think about this divine masculine, vice versa. You may be also still holding on to the mind games, not trusting this divine masculine. And they kind of know that you were forced to walk away. And this is what's keeping them trapped as well. This is what's keeping them away from you because they pushed you away because of their own doubts and their own insecurities. But again, you see right through them. So you see that pain. You know why they're numbing themselves out as well. But again, if you're in some type of addiction, you're also numbing yourself out from your higher guidance. This divine masculine may be coming to the awareness about that in the hangman's energy, having that new understanding that they were impairing their judgment. Hey. So they may be just looking at different concepts. We have forgiveness. So, there's a need to have forgiveness. We have commitment under the deck. So, with the Hierophant energy, commitment, lovers has been popping up frequently. It's all about integrating new concepts, destroying old concepts or belief system that it's not beneficial anymore. There's a lot of outgrowing, a lot of ways of thinking as well. So forgiveness, this divine masculine needs to make room. But what we are seeing here with the Eight of Swords, there's too much of negative stories or ego stories here that's keeping up a lot of space in your divine masculine thoughts or even in their heart space. They want forgiveness. It's almost like they want the divine feminine to reach out. Hey, they want to know where you're at. They want your attention. They're worried. They're concerned about this twin flame connection as well. Now, the choice is ultimately yours. You know for sure what you have been through with this divine masculine. But again, you guys, you have to take accountability and responsibility for your own actions and what it looks like. Hey, divine feminine, you were not truthful about your own boundaries as well. So this is something to reflect on as well when it comes to your divine masculine. How were you forcing or flowing with this connection, divine feminine? This person really misses you. If you guys been intimate in the physical or you had some type of some type of contact in that way, it hurts them to think about you. It hurts them to actually think about the things that they said and did not said, or the things that they said that was misinterpreted. It's almost like this divine masculine was afraid of direct communication. They like to do things indirectly. So direct communication felt aggressive, or it felt like the divine feminine was trapping them in somehow, but it was all in their mind. So your divine masculine may be releasing or surrendering that right now. Yeah. There's a resistance here energetically as well. Again, this battle of the wills. All right, so I hope you guys did enjoy this reading. If you did, go and big up yourself in the comment box below. Keep it classy. I know it's a lot. Sometimes we take on more than we should because we feel like these people supposed to know how to treat us. But again, we have to teach people how to love us. They don't know how to love us, and we are divinely connected to people that we're trying to help break out of, and vice versa. All right, it's a soul ascension. All right, you guys. See you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.